Is my ghosted ex-wife possibly tracking me down? Ghosting may be a very hurtful and perplexing experience, particularly if it originates from someone with whom you formerly had a close relationship, such as an ex-wife. When contact abruptly stops, you might feel alone, confused, and unsure of what went wrong. However, as time goes on and the hurt starts to fade, you could start to wonder if your ex-wife who ghosted you is trying to find you. It's normal to wonder what your ex-wife is up to, especially if her abrupt absence was unexplained and unexpected. You could start to question if she's reaching out to you for any reason at all, like curiosity, remorse, or something else completely. But it's crucial to weigh all the relevant information and proceed cautiously while assessing the issue before drawing any judgments. Your ex-wife could be feeling sorrow or guilt about how things ended between you, which might account for her abrupt absence and subsequent attempts to find you. It's possible to avoid awkward talks or confrontations by ghosting someone, but this doesn't always indicate that your ex-wife has moved on. She could be reaching out to you in an effort to make amends or find closure because she's having trouble dealing with her own emotions of guilt or doubt. It's also possible that your former spouse is just inquiring about your activities after your split. Social media and internet networking have made it simpler than ever for people to stay in touch with their ex-partners after their relationship has ended. It's possible that your ex-wife is contacting common acquaintances or looking through your social media accounts to learn more about your life after the split. Even while this conduct might come off as bothersome or uncomfortable, it's not always an indication that she's attempting to revive the romance. And of course, there's always the chance that your ex-wife is searching for you with more sinister motives. She could be attempting to get even or to cause trouble in your life out of envy, rage, or a need to take back control. In order to safeguard your privacy and yourself, you should change your passwords, block her on social media, and ask friends or family for help if you think this may be the case. Ultimately, speaking with your ex-wife face-to-face is the only reliable approach to find out what her goals are. Consider contacting her if you feel comfortable doing so to ask if she's open to having an honest discussion about what transpired between you. Nonetheless, you should go cautiously and put your own emotional health first above everything else. It's crucial to keep in mind that, regardless of her motivations, you have the ability to choose how you react to her attempts to find you. You have the right to set boundaries and defend yourself from any future harm, and you are not obligated to interact with her if you don't feel comfortable doing so. How you handle the matter with your ghosted ex-wife is ultimately up to you. It's crucial to put your own mental health first and do what seems right for you, regardless of whether you decide to contact her, reject her attempts to get in touch with you, or look for outside assistance. Regardless of what your ex-wife may or may not be attempting to accomplish, you can go forward with clarity and confidence if you take care of yourself and concentrate on your own recovery and progress. You need to protect yourself and keep your emotional health in check while you negotiate the risk that your ghosted ex-wife will find you. The following are some tactics to think about. Evaluate the situation. Give your relationship with your ex-wife and the events leading up to her disappearance some thought. Think about any disagreements or unsolved concerns that could have added to her absence. You can better understand her possible reasons for pursuing you if you are aware of the circumstances surrounding your connection. Set limits. You need to set limits in order to safeguard yourself from any possible harm, even if your ex-wife has the best of intentions. Establish your limits with her in a straightforward and firm manner and decide how much, if any, contact you're comfortable having. Recall that you are entitled to place boundaries on your relationships with her and to give priority to your own health. Seek support. It's important to rely on your support network for direction and encouragement while dealing with the emotional fallout after a ghosting. Speak with friends, relatives, or a therapist who can offer you the perspective and support you need to get through this trying time. You can better analyze your emotions and decide how to proceed by speaking with a trusted person. Preserve your privacy. Take precautions to safeguard your personal information and privacy if you're worried about your ex-wife's efforts to find you. Think about updating your passwords, modifying your social media privacy settings, and exercising caution when disclosing important information online. Protecting your security and privacy is crucial, particularly if you think your ex-wife could be up to no good. Think about your choices. Think about the result you want to get as you assess your alternatives for handling your ex-wife's attempts to find you. Would you rather keep your distance and move on from her, or are you amenable to getting back in touch with her under specific circumstances? To help you make decisions, take some time to consider your priorities and values. Practice self-care. It's important to give self-care first priority during this trying period, since dealing with the fallout from a ghosting can be quite taxing on your mental and emotional health. Take part in enjoyable and soothing activities, such hobbies, physical activity, or quality time with loved ones. You may handle the ambiguity about your ex-wife's intentions with more resilience and strength if you take care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Trust your instincts. In the end, when it comes to determining how to respond to your ex-wife's efforts to locate you, follow your gut and intuition. Pay attention to your intuition and take the appropriate precautions to keep yourself safe if something seems strange or unsettling to you. You are the only one who truly knows you and your limits, so have faith in your ability to make the greatest choices for your well-being. In conclusion, it might be difficult and emotionally hard to deal with the potential that your ghosted ex-wife will find you. Setting limits, getting help, maintaining your privacy, and putting self-care first can help you get through this trying time with fortitude and courage. Remind yourself that you are in charge of how you react to your ex-wife's outreach, and put your own health first above everything else.